Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, When You Go No Contact with a Man, He Will Do These 5 Things. Right, ladies? So these are the 5 ways how a man will react to a woman distancing herself away, pulling back, cutting a man off, no contact, walking away, ignoring him, blocking him, giving him space, or just completely cutting him off, and you as a woman, when you do that, a lot of times after you break up with a man or you go your separate ways with him, you might be curious to know, how does he react to the breakup? How does he react to the no contact? What's going on? Because keep in mind, obviously you're in no contact. So yeah, you might be in no contact with him, but you might still be curious or wondering, what's this man doing in his time without me? Like, since I'm ignoring this man, or we not talking no more because he did something or said something that offended you or disrespected you, he gave you a reason to have to cut him off and go no contact or whatever. You might still be wondering, what is he doing though? Like, where is he at? What he got going on? Like, what's he doing during no contact? How is he feeling? What's going on? How is his emotions? Is he traumatized by the breakup too? Is he going through it too? Can he eat and sleep at night peacefully without me? Is he able to function without me in his life? Like, what's going on? Like, did he move on with another woman? Is it somebody else? Like, I don't really know what this man is doing in this no contact. Is he sitting around crying, waiting for me to get back? Is he sitting back crying, missing me? Like, what's going on? How do I know what's going on behind the scenes and how a man reacts to no contact? Because every man react differently to no contact. You know, every man is different when it comes to no contact. Sometimes when you pull back from a man, sometimes he don't care. Sometimes when you pull back from a man, sometimes he start running after you. You'll see that. And you know, sometimes it's a neutral thing where he might try to reach out a couple times, but then he just give up. You know, so it all depends on the man, on how he reacts, because every man, you know, different men, they might have different type of egos or different type of personalities on how they react to a woman walking away and leaving him, actually having the courage and the self-love and self-respect for herself to leave this toxic man alone. You know, a lot of men, they might understand, hey, I was a horrible human being to you, and I messed up, and I understand why you don't want to talk to me no more. I get it. If some men, they do something bad, they like, hey, it'll never happen again, and I need you back, but they lying the whole time because they will actually do it again if you do take them back. You know, they just lying to get you to take them back into your life, you know? So you just curious to know how men react, because you know, as a woman, you know how difficult it is to be in no contact. Even though you had to walk away, it might have still been difficult or hard for you to walk away because you didn't want to have to walk away. You probably really cared about that man at one point. You probably didn't want to have to cut him off, but he pushed you over the limit to the point where it was no return and you couldn't do nothing but cut him off. He pushed you to that point where it was no turning back. So you just had to do what you had to do, but that don't mean that you not still hurt in the process. Like, even though you put yourself first, it still hurt the fact that you had a good connection or strong bond with him at one point, but he did what he did or said what he said. And it's unfortunate that you had to let him go. So you might be in no contact sad. You know, some women take no contact real hard. You know, it's hard for her to have to move on. You know, sometimes she gets tempted to reach back out. Sometimes a woman gets tempted to reach back out to a man. Even though that man was the one that hurt her, he cheated, he lied to you, put hands on you, disrespected you, called you out your name. He destroyed your self-esteem. Even though he hurt you, all the time that y'all spent together and all the history and all the good times, the few little good times you did have, you holding on to that and you say, I miss this man. Now my life, what I'm going to do without this man, right? So even though you had to go, it might be hard for you to try to occupy your time without this man in your life. So now it's like you got to rediscover yourself. You got to fall back in love with yourself. You got to pick up the pieces of what you want to do with your life. Or maybe some women, they take the breakup really hard. Like when you're in no contact, it's some women that they crying. They really going through it. Can't eat, can't sleep. You know, stalking the man page. She just tripping over him. Even though he was the one that hurt you. Right? Even though he was the one that hurt you, you still miss that man for whatever reason, and it's hard for you to be in no contact without him, but you still gotta push forward. But in that moment, you might be thinking, how is he taking no contact? What's going on through his mind during no contact? You know how you reacting. You know that you having a hard time, but basically you want to know, is he also having a hard time too in the breakup, right? So that's what you're trying to figure out. And how does he react, you know, and what's going on through a man's mind in no contact, okay? So in this video, we're going to talk all about that, all right? So ladies, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. And per usual, I'm going to give you my top 5. Yes. 5 ways, 5 different individual ways. You know, these could be 5 steps, or it could be one of the 5, or it could be all 5 ways how a man might react. A man might react in a sequence pattern or of these, or a man might react in a couple of these ways, right? Or one of these ways, because every man is different. But this is overall how majority of men react during no contact, right? So we jump right to it. We go number 1. So number 1, the first way how a man reacts in no contact, number 1 is he will act like he does not care, but deep down inside, he really does, right? So you have to understand the masculine exterior of a man. A man is taught to never show weakness. A man is taught to never cry. A man is taught to never show his emotions. A man is taught to never show his feelings, because they might be interpreted as weakness and people can take advantage of you, or they won't feel like you're a man. They'll feel like, you know, you're a little boy, right? So a lot of men have that ego and that trait that I have to be strong, I gotta be masculine, and don't nothing affect me. I'm not tripping over the breakup. Yeah, you wanna leave my life? Bye. I don't care. I'm not tripping. I ain't worried about you. I'ma move on. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna text you. You know, so you might see a lot of men during no contact, they're real stubborn. You might ask yourself, why this man not contacting me? Why he not reaching out? Why he not chasing me? Even though I cut him off, you would expect this man to come running back, trying to salvage the relationship, trying to get you back, trying to win you back over, trying to redeem himself. But a lot of times, you know, he might not try to chase after you cut him off. Sometimes he might be trying to act too cool. He trying to play, you know, like he's so tough and he hard to get and hard to please, and he not tripping, and he's trying not to react. He's trying to be calm. He's trying to act like he not tripping over you. He's trying to act like, you know, he not even worried about you breaking up with him or you going your separate way, or it's not affecting him. He want to show you that, so you start thinking that, and then psychologically you start to chase after him, wondering why he not chasing after you, right? But a lot of times, guess what? If you just remain strong in no contact and you don't break no contact, it might seem like this man don't care. It might seem like, why this man not reaching out? He not calling, he not texting, he not trying to beg me back. He not trying to spend no money trying to get me back. Like, what's up with him? You know, sometimes in the very beginning, when you first cut a man off or break up with a man or go no contact with a man, sometimes in the first few weeks or the first few months, he might not have a big reaction. He might have his feelings and his ego in line and check. It's his pride. His pride won't let him chase you as of yet. You know, his pride won't let him be vulnerable as of yet, right? Notice I said as of yet, because he got to put this wall up and act like he's so macho, so tough, and don't nothing affect him. Meanwhile, over time, you will see that masculine exterior gets broken down over time. The more he tries to act like he don't care, is the more he misses you more and more. It's just a front. He's fronting. He's acting like, you know, he got a mask on right now. This is representative right now, acting like he not tripping, he not worried over you, when meanwhile, deep down inside, his feelings hurt. A lot of times when you break up with a man, I'm going to tell you right now, he feel guilty, his feelings hurt, and he know that he wrong for what he did, and he upset that you left, and you caught him doing what he did, or you confronted him and left him. His feelings hurt. You know, he might not act like it, but his feelings hurt the fact that y'all not talking. He feel the same way you feel. He miss you. He upset that he not talking to you right now and he don't hear from you today. Even though he might not act like or react to it, deep down inside, he trying to stay strong, for one. And then also another reason why you might not initially get a big reaction out of this man and he act like he don't care is because he might not take you seriously yet. He might not think you really standing on business. He might not think that you are for real about leaving. He think you a game. He think you a joke. He say, yeah, this woman ain't about to leave me for real. Let's see how long she can play this little charade. Let me see how long she can keep up this little act like she about to walk away from me, act like she done with me. She talking about, I'm done with you. And yeah, I tried to reach out to her and call her and she ain't answered. So she acting like she's so done with me. I'll give her a few days. I'll give her a week or two. I'll just go chill over here, relax, and not worry about her. And, eventually she gonna come right back, running back to me. I'll give her a few hours. She'll cool down. I'll give her a couple of days. She'll cool down. And she'll come right back to me. And sometimes he might have been right. Because sometimes, before that, every time you would walk away, you would always come back. Or every time you would break up, y'all would make back up. Y'all would break up, make back up. Or you would tell this man, I'm done with you. I'm about to leave you. Then you end up leaving. Then you end up coming back. Or he end up coming back. And you end up letting him back in. So this man say, I can't even take this woman serious. She not done for real. She ain't never been done with me all these other times. I know she not done with me for real. I know she not really fed up with me. I know she ain't got the guts to leave me. I know she desperate for me and she need me in her life and she ain't going nowhere no matter what I do. So I'm not even worried about her leaving. That's why I'm not about to chase up after her. What I'm chasing after her for is she gonna be running right back to me because she gonna break no contact anyways. So I'm not tripping over her. So I automatically just feel like she gonna break no contact like she always do. Or I feel like anytime I get ready to reach back out to her, I just gotta let her cool off for a second and then I could just reach out to her and she gonna accept me right back in. So this man, he just felt like he just got you wrapped around his finger. You not going nowhere. He don't take you serious. He felt like this woman, she know better. She know better. She can't lead a king. So with all that being said, he's still hurt, he's still upset, but his ego, his wall up of either he trying to act so tough or he feel like you ain't got the guts to really leave him for real. So that's the exterior wall why he act like he don't really care. And that's what's fueling him acting like he don't really care. But after a while, that'll break down because he'll see that, wait a minute. Oh, a couple of days went by, a week went by, 2 weeks went by, a month went by. Hey, she for real. Hey, I ain't heard from this woman. Hey, hold on. Wait. Is she thinking about me? Is she for real? Is she real? She really gone? Like, I thought she would be back by now. I thought that I would set my watch and she'd be coming right back. I felt like she would break no contact. I felt like she wasn't really going to leave me for real. But wait a minute, I really ain't heard from her. Did she really leave me? Is she really gone? What happened? What's up? I'm curious. I don't know what's going on. Now he started to think about you. Now he started to miss you more after he started to realize or start to, question, hey, maybe she was serious based off your actions. You see, before your actions ain't lined up with your words. But now your actions are finally lining up with your words. And when you say you done, now you done. And he's starting to see that you really done. So now he just can't believe his eyes. He like, wait a minute, is she for real right now? Like, what's up? Like, so now he start thinking about what he did wrong. He start thinking about if you really gone, that he start to miss you. These thoughts start coming up. So now he starts just thinking about what he did wrong, right? And now, this is when he starts to care, no matter how much he tries to care. And keep in mind, at this point, he might still not have broke no contact. Maybe he still didn't reach out again. But behind closed doors, he questioning and he kind of panicking. He not going to show you that he panicking. But at home, He on the phone with his homeboys talking about, yeah, man, I ain't heard from her, man. I ain't heard from Brittany all week, man. I ain't heard from Brittany all month, man. What's going on? Is she talking to somebody else? Did she move on? Is she really fed up with my mess? And she don't want nothing to do with me? Like, what's up? The homeboy like, man, just give it a little more time, man. You know that girl love you. You know she ain't going nowhere. You know you got her. Yeah, she probably just playing hard to get to. So don't even worry about it, you know. But he on the phone like, man, I don't know, man. I tried to call her, she ain't answer. I tried to text her. I don't know, and I ain't heard from her all this time. Like, is she really done? You know, so he care, and he starting to care. He just acting like he don't care because of his ego, right? So if you ever wondering, usually, most times, a man, when y'all break up, especially depending on how long y'all been together and how close y'all was in the relationship and stuff, he care because he feeling the same thing you feeling. He feeling, he got to occupy his time without you. Just like how you not talking to him, he not talking to you. And you got all this free time now, he got more free time now. So he's sitting around tripping over the vacant space that you used to occupy, and now he just empty now. He like, what do I do now with my life? What am I supposed to do? I don't even know what to do without this woman in my life. I got to figure something out in the place of her to put in my schedule where she used to be at. So he trying to figure himself out too, outside the breakup, just like you trying to figure yourself out outside the breakup too. Just like you tripping, but the difference is you as a woman, women normally wear their feelings and their emotions on their sleeve, right? Women usually are able to showcase, I'm sad, I'm upset. You know, when you sad, you can go cry to your homegirls. You can go, you know, be upset, be in your feminine energy, get to feel all your emotions, right? So it might show up in your actions subconsciously that you care and you're affected by the breakup. So you're wondering why it's not the same in that man and it seems like he don't care. That's because men and women are different. You know, men are conditioned not to show their emotions. So it might seem like he don't care by the way he acts, but deep inside, he really do care. He just got a wall up, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second way how a man might react when you go no contact with him, number two is he tries to distract himself from your absence. So now this is what we roll into. He do care and he's starting to miss you, but now most men, when they're in a no contact situation with a woman, a lot of times they try to self-medicate. A lot of times they try to plug in, something else to do other than what they would have done talking to that woman. So now he might start, drinking more, might start smoking more, might start gambling more, might start, just tripping out more, just doing things that just feel good, little vices, just to get a rush in the moment, right? Just so he don't feel the pain. Or it might not be a negative thing, like he might not be necessarily gambling, smoking, or drinking his, all his time away. Maybe he use it as a positive motivation as self-improvement. So a lot of men, to get their mind off of you, he say, hey, I would have been hanging out with this girl Friday night, but we not together no more. So now Friday night, let me go to the gym. Let me work out at the gym now. I'm going to spend all night at the gym because we would have been all night on the phone. I would have been talking to her all night, but she gone. So now let me work out all night at the gym now. Or let me, go hang out with my boys now. Now he hanging out with his homeboys, hanging out with all his partners and his friends and maybe he taking longer hours at work now. A lot of times the men try to numb the pain. So it seems like he don't care. You might think he don't care, but meanwhile, he's self-medicating or he's occupying his time in a productive way, but it's still in the insecurity that he misses you and he trying to suppress the fact that he wants you back, but he trying to act like he don't need you and trying to, you know, attempt to move on, even though it's hard, right? So this is when, you know, he might get some more hobbies. Maybe he start playing sports. Maybe he start getting other hobbies, you know, things he like to do. Maybe he start playing the video game longer hours. Maybe he start working his business longer hours. Maybe he getting overtime at work, working longer hours. Maybe he, you know, doing other things in his life, trying to, you know, study, figure things out. Maybe he go back to school. Maybe he just trying to figure his life out without you, right? He do something to occupy his time because he miss you. That's ultimately what it is. So, because, you know, you played a big role in his life. You was the one that as soon as he woke up, he thought about you. You know, he used to think about you throughout the day. Some type of way y'all had some type of communication and stuff like that. So after a while, when that person is gone, he's scrambling now. He's scrambling. It looked like he's trying to get his life together, but really it's chaos because he don't even know where to start. So he doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, just trying to figure out different ways how to occupy his time without you. He really miss you. He really salty and guilty for what he did, but he trying to break you down. A lot of times, especially during no contact, he want you to break no contact. You always got to remember that a man, sometimes during no contact, he expects you to break it first. So he say, I'm not going to be the one to break no contact. I'm not going to be the one running back. Because whoever the one running back is the one in the weaker position, right? If you're the one chasing that other person, that means you can't live without them. That means that other person was better able to survive no contact without you. So you need them more than they need you. So you give them all the power when you're chasing them after no contact. And he know that. He know if I chase this woman after no contact, I'm in debt to her. Because I showed that I had to break no contact and she able to move on, and I care about keeping us together more than she cared because she able to walk away. So I got to keep it together so she could take advantage of that. So a lot of men, they don't want to be in debt to you. They don't want to break no contact because they want you to break no contact first. They expect you to be the one that has to break the no contact. So you're the one that's running after him, and now he got the power. And now he like, yeah, I knew this woman couldn't leave me. Even though I hurt her and disrespected her, she came running back to me. So she don't even care about herself, and she need me so bad that she put me over her own self-respect, right? So he trying to occupy his time in the meantime to stall you out. So you get so tired of, you know, the stress of having to leave him and not talking to him and missing him that you finally cave in and give in. So he say, okay, I'm going to start doing other stuff and I'm going to start occupying my time to give her some more time to miss me, right? So it might seem like he don't care, but it's all part of his strategy to get you to chase him to break no contact, okay? So that's number 2. So number 3. The third way how a man just might react to going no contact, number 3, is he will try to replace you in order to get over you. Right, ladies? So this man, he a lot of times also in his trying to figure out what he gonna do with his newfound free time. And he's trying to occupy his time without you in your absence. A lot of times, also, maybe he might go to, you know, smoking, drinking, and gambling. But aside from that, it might go to having sex or even just dating other women, talking to other women, trying to get to know other women, hanging out with other women, blah, 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 right? Now, you might be like, really, Sid? A lot of men, they might go out and might go have sex with other women, or they might go take women out on dates, or he might go spend money on other women, or he might go, hang out with somebody else in no contact. How am I supposed to live knowing that? Like, that make no contact hard now on the woman end to know that that man could be moving on, getting booty from other women, not even thinking about her no more, right? So you might be wondering if this man even think about you or even worried about you, since he having sex with other women. Why would he even be tripping over you? It seemed like he already moved on, right? So you like, why would he care, or do he care, or whatever? I'm gonna tell you right now, he not happy. He not happy. He's trying to substitute those women for in your spot where you used to be at. He not happy. He trying to replace you. Sometimes a man, it might be fun for the first couple of weeks or so, but them women ain't really what he want. Them women ain't really there for nothing real, nothing serious. You was a woman of substance. Them other women, they might be a fun time. They might be something to kick it with, to hang out with, but it's only to distract him. It's only to stall out more time. It's only to create the fact that, he has abundant choices and he has options. So he trying to convince himself that he's not tripping over you. But the fact that he has to convince himself and try to hurry up and get with somebody else, or hurry up after y'all break up, you see him try to hurry up and talk to other girls, or try to hurry up and get into a new relationship, or try to hurry up and date other women and stuff. The reason why he doing that is try to cover up the fact that he missed you so bad and he can't have the queen. So he has to settle for the peasants, right? He couldn't have the real woman. He couldn't have you. So he had to settle for the easy women, the low-hanging fruit. He got to take what he can get because he couldn't get what he really wanted, right? So basically, he felt like it's quantity over quality. Like, you was quality. But he says, maybe if I could date multiple women, I can add all of them up in my mind, and that will equal her. And it still don't equal you. Because he can have 1 billion women, but none of them are you. Right? And he know that. So he try to replace you. And then, he might go out, hang out, do whatever. But over time, he'll realize this not where my heart at. Like, I'm having sex with these women. This is where my ding-a-ling at. But it's not where my heart at. Right? My heart, this other girl in my arms right now laying in my bed, but my heart not with her. Like, I really wish it was my ex. I really wish it was somebody else. While he over here having sex with those women, it's because y'all two not having sex no more. So he just emulating and trying to recreate and trying to basically have sex with those women, and he thinking about you the whole time he having sex with those women. Right? So to the naked eye, you might think he having fun, he having a ball without you. He having the best time of his life. No, he not. He miserable. It's a cry for help. He's trying to mask and hide the fact that he going through a lot right now. So he trying to make it seem like I got all these girls around me. I'm not tripping over you. Trying to prove like he not tripping. But the fact that he even gotta prove that he not tripping, showing you that he is tripping over you. And he really miss you. He really mad about that you left, and mad that he did what he did and you had to leave him. But he has to show you, hey, I can have somebody else. I got somebody else. I'm talking to other girls. I ain't tripping over you. Trying to, again, act hard and macho. But over time, he'll see these women ain't worth nothing. A lot of them girls that he dating, they only want him for his money. They gonna dog him out. They still want they ex. They still having sex with their baby daddy. They still want to be in the streets. They still want to do this and that. So he gonna get dogged out too. And once he get dogged out by so many women that ain't worth nothing, he gonna be right back to you, the real woman that was worth everything. He can mess with them low-hanging fruit if he want to. That's fine. But he'll never have you again, the queen, right? So He know that. And once those women start fizzling out and it don't work out with them, then guess who gonna be begging you back? Guess who gonna be thinking about you? Guess who gonna be, man, I'm not happy. Like, all these women ain't really fulfilling me like that. They not there for me when I need them. They not gonna sit and talk to me about what I'm going through. They don't care to hear about my day. They don't care to hear about this and that. They just want to party and hang out and stuff, and that's fine. But I want something real. Like, at the end of the day, I want a real woman I could just be comfortable with, and I can't be comfortable with these other girls because, you know, it's a disconnect. Like, they only there for the fun. They not there for the real moments, right? So he gonna see that he can't replace you. Or you gotta be careful, because a lot of men, you'll see, they'll get a knockoff version of you. Have you ever dated a man and he got a bootleg knockoff version of you? He got a Temu version of you. He got the off-brand version of you, right? He got a girl that look kind of like you, but not quite like you. Like, obviously, she don't look like the original, but you see that he tried to replace you with a type that kind of similar to some of your characteristics. Like, you might have long black hair. He want to get a girl with long black hair now. Or you got blonde hair. You usually have blonde hair. He want a girl got blonde hair now. You know, you might be a real, you know, curvy woman. He trying to get a girl like you, shaped like you. Or, you know, you might be a lighter skin color or a darker skin color. He trying to get a woman that's the same skin color as you, same height as you, kind of similar to you, a knockoff version. But he'll never have the real original, right? That's how you know he really trying to replace you and can't replace you, can't have the real thing, so he settled for less. That's how you know that man missed you. He trying to move on, but he can't. So it's hard for him too. So that's number 3. So number 4. The fourth way how you can tell what's going on with a man when he in no contact, what a man might do and react to. Number 4 is he will start running back after you and chasing after you now. So this is when, over time, once he see that all them chicken heads and hoochie mamas and hood rats ain't worth nothing, once he see that, you know, he don't have you around no more, he start missing you, he start thinking about you, he start caving into no contact. He felt like, hey, this woman stayed strong in no contact. Does she even care? Is she even worried about me? I've been trying to get over her, trying to occupy my time, and I've been staying strong in no contact, but she has too. Did she even miss me? Is she just really gone for real? I thought she would be back by now. She's still gone. I done ran off with other women. I thought she would get jealous and try to come back to me. I thought she would get jealous that I was talking to other women and she was going to want me back and chase back after me. But it didn't work. Or I thought that I could pull back and not even chase her and she would come chasing me. But she still don't care about me. What's going on, right? So he confused. He trying to figure out why you ain't break no contact. He trying to figure out how you doing during no contact. Did you move on to another man? Are you happy? Now he start feeling guilty. He's like, this woman really gone for real. Now it starts settling in. This is the point where it starts settling in. Now he start panicking. Now he start, okay, let me call her. Let me text her. Now he start blowing up your phone back to back to back. Now he start calling, texting. Long paragraphs. I don't know what I was thinking. I missed you. I had time to think about you. I had time to realize how big a part you was in my life. I just can't live without you. I can't breathe without you. I've been thinking about you every day. I can't replace you. I need you. I'll never have another woman like you, and I realize that, and I'm sorry for what I did. Please take me back. Please, it'll be better this time. I'll never hurt you. I'll never disrespect you no more. I'll do anything you need me to do. I'll be a perfect angel. Just please take me back. Please, I promise I'll never hurt you again, right? But guess what? He lying. You know he lying. He not sorry for what he did. He only sorry that he got caught and that you cut him off and that you actually was serious, and he saw over time that you was not playing and you actually stayed strong in no contact and didn't reach out to him or didn't answer your phone, or he was blocked this whole time. He said, I'm still blocked? I thought she would unblock me by now. I thought she would let me back in by now. I thought it was all part of my plan to give her some space to let her cool off, and she was going to let me back in. But she ain't let me back in, or she ain't came running back to me. So now he start running back to you. Now he want to spend money on you. Can I see you? Can I take you out? Can we go somewhere? Can we do something? I just need to see you. I just need to be around you. I miss you. Can you answer your phone? Can you please text me back? You know, now he try to write you from different social media accounts and stuff. Maybe you got him blocked on Facebook or Instagram, and he's still trying to reach out to you from different pages, or he might email you, or he might just get real desperate asking other people to get in contact to relay a message that he miss you and he wants you back. He might talk to your homegirl. Hey, tell Brittany I want her back. Can you just tell her for me that I miss her? He might talk to your mama. Hey, can you tell your daughter I miss her? He might talk to, somebody close by you. Can you just tell her that I'm thinking about her and I want her back? Like, he desperate now because he know he made a mistake and he know he'll never have you again. And he got to see firsthand that he thought the grass would be greener on the other side. He thought he could replace you, thought he can get over you, but he was fooling himself because he could never have another one of you. So, with all that being said, he just desperate. So now he doing anything he can to get in contact with you. He doing anything he can to try to manipulate you into reeling you back in, to taking him back and forgiving him for mistreating you. But no, don't you ever forgive a man. You need to start being heartless with a man. You got to start being cold with a man. Stop letting him come back in to destroy your peace of happiness again. This man already showed you who he was the first time, the second time, the third time. How many times this man got to show you who he is for you to actually get it through your head that he don't care? Right? So if he don't care, then you don't care. So don't take him back, because he should have appreciated you the first time he had you. He shouldn't have had to have a second time to redeem himself. If he really valued what he had, he would never put himself in a position to lose you. If a man actually values a woman, he'll never put himself in a position to lose that woman, okay? So that's number 4. So number 5, the fifth and last and final way how this man just might react to no contact, number 5 is he will always remember you as the one that got away. So have you ever heard a man say, that's the woman that got away? That was my dream girl. She was my high school sweetheart. She was my college sweetheart. She was my just adult first love. She was the woman I cared about the most. I was supposed to be with her, or we was together, or we used to be married, but I messed up and she divorced me, or she broke up with me, or she cut me off, or, we was together and she went no contact forever and left me alone after I cheated and lied to her and disrespected her. Now he got to sit with that pain. Now he got to suffer without you. Now he's getting through his mind, this woman ain't taking me back. I'm calling. I'm not getting through. I'm texting. I'm doing everything, and she still blocked me. She still ignored me. She not letting up. She not letting me even plead my case. She really done with me. So now he's going out into the world just sad that he never could get you back. Now he gonna be reminded, every girl that he get with from now on, he's settling. He's settling. Every girl he get with, he'll never be happy. Cause he knew that was the woman I was supposed to marry. That was the woman that would have been good to me. That was the woman that would have been a good wife to me. That was the woman I should have appreciated. But I messed up, and now I got to settle for these other girls that I don't really want, don't really care about, won't care for me how she used to care for me. And, you know, and that was the woman that got away. So you was his dream girl that got away. And now he know, maybe now you made him a better man. Now, this might have been what he needed. You wanted that man to change so bad. You want to know what will really make a man change? A lot of times, when a woman actually leave him forever, and then he'll change for the next woman, because then he'll know, hey, these women out here not playing. The last girl I got with, I cheated on her and she left me, and she never looked back. So I know women out here not playing. So I know the next girl I get with, I can't lose her, because otherwise I ain't gonna have nobody. So I better start appreciating people while they in my life, because they'll cut me off for my misbehavior or my foolishness, right? So you teaching this man a valuable life lesson that you can't treat good people bad or take advantage of a good woman, mistreat a good woman and get away with it. Now you got to suffer without me. So you better be good to the next woman, because you ain't going to have me. Go ahead and be good to the next woman that you really don't even want, because you really wanted me. But you better appreciate that, whatever you got with her, you know? So you just let him be. And you just move on, and you just love yourself and don't look back, and let this man suffer his whole life. He gonna be 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, still missing you, still thinking about you, still reminisce on you. Have you ever wondered why your exes always come back? Don't all your exes always come back? Don't all your exes try to still get in contact with you till this day? Even your exes back when you was a teenager still try to holler at you. Your exes from high school still try to holler at you to this day. From college days still try to holler at you. So you wonder why? Because you was a good woman that got away, and they can't replace you because you one of a kind. So don't let these men come back and try to influence you, to manipulate you, to take them back in. No, cut them off and leave them where they at, and be in no contact forever, and stay strong in no contact. But this is how men react in no contact, okay? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 ways how men react during no contact. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So till next video.